So, as we have been reporting here on News Center 5 tonight, another scary moment just hours ago for Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell.
For sure. You're going to see it here after a reporter asks him whether he plans to run for re-election in 2026.
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
So after pausing for about 30 seconds, Senator McConnell cleared his throat and answered a few more questions, but then appeared to struggle through those questions. Here to offer his thoughts is Dr. David Thaler, the neurologist in chief at Tufts Medical Center. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Great to have you, Doctor.
Thank you for having me.
Right off the top, let's be very clear. The 81-year-old senator is not your patient, right? Mm-hmm. You haven't seen him. He's not your patient, right?
That's correct.
But after seeing this video, you're a decorated professional. After seeing this video, what questions do you have?
Yeah, well, I saw this video as well as the one from a month or so ago, and this fits into a category of a neurological spell. That means he's fine, something happens, and then he's fine again. I'm presuming that he's not like this all the time. And the collection of explanations for these brief spells is not very large. The details that I would need to know to explain it would have to come from him, as well as from what others have observed around him.
Mm-hmm. So, doctor, and again, you're not his doctor, but as you know, we only have a few pieces of the puzzle here. So far, his office has confirmed at least 3 falls this year, including one in March that left him with a concussion and broken ribs. And then last month, he appeared to have, and you were saying that you had just seen this as well, that incident similar to the one today, where he froze mid-sentence during a press conference, seemed disoriented and confused. So do you think that these separate events could possibly be related?
They could possibly be related. And I don't think that whatever's causing this to happen caused the fall, but the fall and the head injury could theoretically be related to these episodes. Frankly,
Sure.
I think the most likely explanation is little tiny seizures, which are electrical changes in the brain.
TIAs?
That come and go.
The TIAs?
No, TIA is a blood flow problem, and I think that's less likely because if he's having the same spell over and over, it's more likely to be a seizure than it is to be a blood flow.
Let me expand the conversation a little bit, Doctor. Many of us, and honestly, it's happened to me. You lose your train of thought.
We both
you forget what you're
do.
saying, and you go, "Where was I?" And then what was I talking about? It at the time doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but is it a big deal?
What you're describing and that we've all experienced, probably not. This looks a little different than that. It looks different in duration and in severity, where he really seems to have lost the ability to communicate momentarily. What's important is also what's present. I mean, he wasn't paralyzed, he didn't fall down, he didn't lose consciousness. So that goes into the discussion about what could be causing
I also noticed too that when his aide stepped up, did you hear the question, Senator? He said yes. So he responded immediately to her question, which was
you're right. So his consciousness seems to have been altered. It wasn't completely altered, and he was able to respond to some degree, but clearly he wasn't functioning at the level that he typically does.
All right, Dr. Thaler, thank you so much. We really appreciate your expertise and your time.